Hey everybody, Steelgrass here, and today, uh, it is the new year, 2013, and I know that I said I was gonna get the NU Battle Series all over with and done in 2012. Didn't happen. Yeah, so, big disappointment on my part. I mean, I wanted to, and then it just kind of slipped out of my mind, and it pains me because I know that there's people out there that watch my videos and like the series, and I just haven't been putting up enough content. And well, I've got I've just got better new ways to bring you better content. So as you can probably tell from my channel, it's not going to be so much more content, but it's going to be more of a, let's say, better quality, I want to really say. And I'm rambling, but anyway, I've got some new stuff. Got a new mic, so I hope you hear the difference here. Should be much better quality. I got a Blue Snowball mic, and I entered in on the PO Season 2 tournament thing, if any of you are familiar with that. And I will be posting all of my battles, which, personally, I don't think I'll make it past the first round, but if I do turn to make more than, a couple battles, then that's good, and I just wanted to let you know that that should be on the way. Round 1 has to be done by this next coming Monday, the 8th, I believe. So, yeah, expect that sometime soon. And, enough just random talk. Today I have got a, NU Battle Series episode, and I'm gonna do more in-depth stuff because I've kind of noticed I've just been kind of skimming over it, been like, oh, this is this and this. I'm gonna kind of go a little bit more in-depth this time. So, Jumpluff here, Flying Gem Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll only because, well, Leaf Card and Infiltrator aren't really that useful. So, yeah, and then Flying Gem Acrobatics, and, it doesn't have that much attack, but after a Swords Dance, which the main point of the set is to be able to put the foe to sleep with a sleep powder, get a Swords Dance as he or she switches out, or maybe she'll stay in, he or she that is, and then Flying Gem Acrobatics or Seed Bomb, and max HP, max speed, add a little bulk, and then we got Kadabra, Life Orb Magic Guard, that nice combo where you don't take Life Orb recoil. Psychic Shadow Ball Hidden Power Fighting Calm Mind, just a basic Alakazam-ish kind of set with Calm Minding in certain cases can be good, but basic moves, Psychic and Shadow Ball and Hidden Power Fighting for coverage. And yeah, Kangaskhan, Life Orb Scrappy. Scrappy, if you don't know, makes it so that normal and fighting type moves hit ghost type Pokemon. So I will be getting a fake out on something, and Return is going to be hitting everything. And I also got Sucker Punch for faster things that I know are going to be annoying, like Haunters per se. Earthquake just for a little bit of coverage, and then max speed. It's good to have speed with these kind of things, and max attack, of course. Very offensively based Kangaskhan. I changed up the pronunciation anyway, rambling. Kelcleon, leftovers and color change. It doesn't have any other ability, and color change makes the type of the last move hit, so if I get hit by a fighting type move, I change it to a fighting type. Simple as that. This is more a support set. Stealth Rocks, one of the best moves in the game. Knock off to get rid of any items, and recover, return, just some random moves, really. Then I got Life Orb Kingler, which is my double dance set, if you say or think like that, with agility to get the speed up, and then a sword stance. And usually after I get one agility and one sword stance, I'm pretty much free to sweep an entire team with Crab Hammer or X Scissor. Max attack and a little speed, not all of it invested in speed, a little bit more in HP. And then a Cricketune, which, to be honest, is not good and doesn't really have a Smoggin set. So I just put Bug Gem for Bug Bite and Brick Break and Aerial Ace for coverage, and Toxic just to break walls, I guess. But that will be it for the preview of the team. I will be starting this next match right now, and I gotta mute. And okay, looks like we got a basic-ish kind of baton pass team with Ninjask being the obvious lead here, and yeah, baton passing to Fracture or something slower like Camp-Up. And let's look at threats. Laraine, I want to get that out of the way, but it won't be too bad for Jumpluff because I am faster, and after Sword Stance I should be able to KO Seed Bomb. As for fire types, that Camp-Up's going to be a little bit annoying, but I've got a Kingler, or whatever. Yeah. He's noticing my Cricketune choice, and if he knew what was happening, he would know why. And to be honest, Cricketune just going to be more of a, I guess, death fodder kind of thing if I need to. But let's just get into this battle. I think I'm going to leave this so I can just Life Orb anything that comes in. And we've got Milk Tank, and that can be a problem. Stealthrox, that's right. Stealthrox. And it's probably the obvious move here, so I probably want to switch out here. And he doesn't have anything that really wants to take a sleep powder, so I'm just gonna switch into this. He'll probably get free rocks. But he just goes for double edge, that's fine. Because I know I'm still faster, and as long as sleep powder hits, I should be in the clear. So, since I just wanted to address this, since my last little promise was a failure, and you guys, though there are only like a couple of you I know, I get like an average 10 views in a month, I think, for most of my videos. So, those of you, the 10 people watching, leave suggestions for things you want me to do. If you want me to continue this series or continue a different series I have on my channel or something new, leave your suggestions below in the comments, and I'll see if I can help you out there with some entertainment. And it looks like my opponent is thinking things through, what he wants to be put to sleep, maybe, you know. Okay, just a sleep powder there. And I'm really hoping that he just stays in and doesn't wake up. That if he does wake up, well, there goes Jumpluff. I've got things to deal with that, though, I think. This Milk Tank is, you know, obviously a giant wall. And, really poses a big threat to my team. Though, at this point, as long as it doesn't, like, Heal Bell or Milk Drink anything, I should be able to, after Sword Stance, Crab Hammer, KO it. So really, I can get a pretty decent sweep once I get Ninjask and Fracture out of the way. For with Kingler, I don't think anything can really take a hit too well. And Swords Dance there. Sucker Punch incoming. So I don't know if I want to predict that necessarily. Jump Bluff isn't going to be the most useful thing, to be honest. I am at +2. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. But maybe I'll overpredict. Maybe. At this point, I don't really care. But looks like a pretty decent team. Well structured, doesn't have too many weaknesses, though it does seem like fighting is a common weakness here. So if only I had like maybe superpower on Kingler, I'm not sure if it gets superpower. But I forget. I think Kangaskhan? No. Kricketune has Brick Break. So, maybe Kricketune will do some work in this game. But, it appears that my opponent has either really bad connection or, just takes a while with his turns, which, you know, if that's the case, I don't mind. I like a good battle. But, Sucker Punch is the obvious one in this case, so I think it's more internet problems. So I will cut out here, and I'll be back whenever he's making his move. And I'll do this for the rest of the turns, because I don't really have anything to talk about. Yeah. Alright, Fake Out just happened. Okay, so I guess Fake Out was the better option, I guess, maybe. I seem to be saying that a lot. Stealth Rocks is definitely going to help, so I'm going to send out Kelcleon and Stealth Rocks and see what he wants to do. Stealth Rocks will be doing half to Ninjask and 25 to Walrein, and pretty much anything else on his team will take a decent amount of Stealth Rocks damage, so as long as I can get Stealth Rocks up, he won't be able to switch as freely, and that's good stuff. So I'm going to do my little cut thing here, and I'll be back with the next turn. Okay, guys, so definitely internet problems, as I see this guy has left, and he's in definitely a decent position, so it's not like he force quit or anything. So, not the best battle, and I think as far as time goes, I'm just gonna do this team today, and I guess leave a comment below if you want to have me do 2 battles no matter how long it is, or if you want me to do 1, or maybe you want a time thing, like a 15-minute episode each time, or a 30-minute episode. Really, it's just up to you guys right now, because you're my loyal subscribers. I know I haven't really had that much of a subscriber change, and I think I had 13 at one point, and then 2 left, but thank you, fellow subscribers, and I win the battle, and let's find another one, and hopefully this one ends up better than the last one. Okay, right into a battle with McCrazy, and looks like Guts, Luxray, Choice Scarf, Braviary, I want to say. Support Grumpig, Stealth Rock lead, Regirock, Calm Mind Superior, I think, and then just Alamomola for the support and healing shenanigans. So I want to say that he wants to lead off with Regirock, so that's what most people lead with, so I'm just going to lead with Jumpluff. He makes a good play, though. Definitely knows that that's going to happen. And goes into his Braviary, which I'm guessing is Choice Scarfed, judging by how he just threw it into battle like this. And, yeah, that Choice... Man, well, Choice Scarf will be doing a lot to these, and to be honest, I don't really have anything to counter it. But Kricketune isn't really going to be doing much, I want to say. So, in any case, I will just sack it, I think. That was its main point on the team. Take Brave Bird. And I don't see leftovers, so I'm going to guess Choice Scarf. And, ooh, if I can get a knockoff, I can knock off his Choice Scarf. But I might want to save that later, maybe, possibly. I don't have a good wall on this team, and that's really what it's missing, unfortunately. So, I don't know if I want to set up Stealth Rocks. To be honest, Stealth Rocks aren't going to be that useful, but if I can knock off its Choice Scarf, we'll be in business. He does switch out, though. Goes into his Luxray, and it's an Intimidate Luxray, and it's a Choice Banded set. Interesting. And, I didn't really have anything else I wanted to sack at that point. Now, I'm not the kind of guy that's switching a Kingler to a, what's it called, Luxray. I'm gonna scout for the crunch, but this guy's causing major problems for my team. I can almost say, definitely, he's gonna have crunch. But a Kadabra should be able to take one, maybe? Or, okay, he switches out, that's fine with me. Free Calm Mind, and then I'll just go for Hidden Power Fighting. These things have Clear Body, right? I guess it doesn't matter. I do hang on, and as long as I can get off this Hidden Power Fighting, I should be able to knock out the Regirock, preventing him from setting up his Stealth Rocks. But, not the case this time, as he goes into Grumpig, which takes my hit amazingly, actually. But, oh, yeah, that does good, too. See, a Grumpig is a pretty decent special wall, but kind of lacks other qualities, I really want to say, to be general about it. So, I think I'm just going to go for Swords Dance, because I will be faster than a Luxray. It just goes into Alomomola. That's perfectly fine with me. He's probably going to go for Toxic, so I'm just going to go for X-Scissor. Get some damage on that thing before it starts annoying me to death. Because that's really what they're used for. And a Life Orb hit still doesn't do very much to that darn thing. So I'm going to go for another Swords Dance here, and double that. That should be enough, not quite after the Wish, though, to knock it out, unfortunately. He does go into Luxray, though, but I do have my Hyper Cutter, so I won't be taking any damage from that. Now, Crabhammer has a little bit more power, and at this point, I really want to go for it. And I do. Successful hit. There goes Luxray. At this point, he's probably just going to send out his Braviary to revenge kill. That would be right. So, nothing really wants to switch into this thing. It's Choice Scarfed, obviously. So, I'm going to have to live a hit. I do, yes. Hit it with a Crab Hammer. There goes Choice Scarf Braviary. Now, let's see what he wants to sack, because something is going to die. something is pretty much has to, I want to say. And at this point, and that's probably best choice for him, going to Alamamola, and having that go for Wish is good. I can easily go into Jump Left now. And I want to predict the Protect here, so I'm going to go for Swords Dance. At this point, I have to get some stats up real fast if I want to win this game. Because I don't think he's the kind of guy that would just let a Jump Left Sleep Powder Seed Bomb him, would he? No, he just switches out to Regirock. Alright. And that does get him back up to full health, which is annoying, but nothing I can't take care of with the Sleep Powder. I am at +2, and even though it doesn't have that much... what's the word I'm looking for? That much power, I should be able to, and right now he thinks I don't have anything decent to take him out, but really I do have the acrobatics, and I should be faster, and I am, and there goes Superior, making a little bit of a comeback here. Personally, I don't really think I'm gonna make it, so to say, though now he's in a bad spot, because I think Seed Bomb will do enough to KO, actually. But he might just switch in and get the Regenerator going, in which case would not be a bad idea on his part. But then again, this thing can't really hit me. Toxic's probably the best thing it's got, but this is more of a Wish, I think, kind of thing. I think I'm going to go for another Swords Dance here, as he's still asleep. And at this point, Seed Bomb won't take him out, but if I'm lucky enough and I can get the next turn asleep, that will be the game, folks. Because Regirock is not going to be able to take another hit, and that's the biggest of my worries. And Grumpig is not going to be able to take a Seed Bomb either. I keep on thinking that thing's poison, but it's really just Psychic. And at this point, I want to play it safe. I know it's, you know, kind of a more defensive approach to it, but I don't want Alamamola screwing up my whole entire win here, which at this point is in almost... And, okay, he's just going for Waterfall, and that's kind of the submit defeat kind of thing. He knows he can't do anything, and he wins. And so, that is a good game. Great battle here. Didn't do so well at the beginning, but Jumpluff came back, and if I remember correctly, after taking that out, yeah, Jumpluff, it was kind of like a mini sweep kind of things here. Thanks, and this guy's complimenting me on my Jumpluff set, which is pretty good. So, speaking of sets, if you guys, you know, Swords Dance, you didn't expect the Swords Dance, and see, that's the whole entire thing here, guys, is to remember to make sets that are surprising, because you think this is like an Encore Leech Seed kind of thing, probably. But no, this is a more offensive set. And even though it doesn't have very good attack, Jumpluff can be a really good sweeper and pretty much end up making me win the game. And yeah, if you guys want to see any of my sets and or want to battle me, and you know, it's not really the kind of thing. I know I'm still kind of small, but if anyone's interested in battling me for NU battle, and I think for now I'm just gonna have, if you want to battle, I'm just gonna have to do NU for now. I really want to finish up this series and think of it as a special guest on my channel. But yeah. So if we review here, Flying Jump Bluff with the Swords Dance set. Look at that minuscule attack. That's pretty bad, considering things like Kongastan and even Kelcleon has better attack than Jump Bluff. But it's surprising. That's the thing. So if you can keep the element of surprise on your side during a battle, then you can win battles pretty easily, I want to say. And so that will be it for today, and I think that's just gonna do it. I can't promise anything as far as when uploads are gonna go, but I've got a new mic, tourney battle coming up, so stay tuned and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, and thank you for watching.